Good morning to everyone. I am Naresh from ECA section. This is the PPT of analog and pulse circuits subject. So my topic is about classifications of amplifiers. Let's get into the topic. Amplifier. An amplifier is an electronic device which simply increases the strength of the signal without disturbing the input shape of the input signal. So amplifiers are used in wireless communications and broadcasting and audio equipment of all kinds. An amplifier is an electronic device or circuit which is used for increasing the magnitude of the signal applied in the input without disturbing the shape of the input signal. This is a sample diagram of an amplifier. So the input is input signal of 1 volts peak to peak is applied and the output is 3 volts peak to peak. So the just increases the magnitude of the signal. Based on number of stages, the amplifier is classified into single stage amplifier and multi-stage amplifier. This has in single stage amplifier it has only one transistor circuit which is a single stage amplification, and in multi-stage amplifiers this has multiple transistor circuits which provides multi-stage amplification. Based on its outputs, depending upon the parameter, the amplifiers are classified into two types: voltage amplifiers and power amplifiers. So the voltage amplifiers, the amplifier circuit which increases the voltage levels of the input signal with an voltage amplifier is called as voltage amplifier, and which increases the power levels of the signal, so it is called power amplifier. In power amplifiers, the amplifiers are classified based on the input signals. Depending upon the magnitude of the input signal applied, they can be characterized as small signal and large signal amplifiers. Small signal amplifiers, when the input signal is so weak so as to produce small fluctuations in the collector current compared to its quiescent values, the amplifiers are known as small signal amplifiers. Large signal amplifiers, when fluctuations of the collector current are large. So when the large fluctuations are released, then beyond the linear portion of the characteristics, the amplifiers is called as large signal amplifiers. Based on the frequency range, the amplifiers are classified into two types: audio amplifiers and power amplifiers. The amplifier with circuit that amplifies the signal that lies audio frequency range from 20 Hz to 20 kHz frequency is called as audio amplifier, and the power amplifiers are amplifiers that amplifies the high frequency ranges. So in the power amplifier may has very high frequencies, ultra high frequencies, large frequencies, and ultrasonic frequencies. So the power amplifiers includes many of the frequency ranges in detail. Based on the biasing conditions, the amplifiers are classified into many types, and the main types are Class A amplifier, The biasing condition of a class A amplifier is such that the collector current flows the entire AC signal applied. So it is it produces 0 degrees or 360 degrees of the input signal at the output. And in the class B amplifier, the biasing conditions of the class B amplifier are such as the collector current flows for off cycle of the input signal, so that in class B amplifier the signal input, when we apply signal, the output is only one cycle of the input signal, either positive or negative. That means it amplifies 0 degrees or 180 degrees of input signal. The class C amplifier. The biasing conditions of the class C amplifier are such that the collector current flows for less than half of input AC signal applied. So in class B, the only 180 degrees of the signal is transmitted, but in the class C amplifier it transmits less than 180 degrees. It produces output of less than 180 degrees of the input signal. And class AB amplifier. The class AB amplifier is one which created by combining the class A and class B in order to have all the advantages of both the classes and to minimize the problems they have. So the class A amplifier is in which created by combining. So class AB amplifier is mixed combination of class A and class B, so that both the classes are to be minimized and the problems have. The class A B amplifier has some of advantages, and based on the coupling methods, the amplifiers are classified into 3 types. So it is RC coupled amplifier, transformer coupled amplifier, and direct coupling. So when come to RC coupled amplifier, a multi-stage amplifier circuit that is coupled to the next stage using resistors and capacitor combination can be called as RC coupled amplifier. In RC coupled amplifier, resistors and characters are used to couple the next stage of the amplifier. In transformer coupled amplifier, to couple two multi-stage amplifier, we are using the transformer. And in the direct coupling, we not use any types of transformers or resistors and capacitors. We simply directly couple the one stage with the next stage. Based on the transistor configurations, the amplifiers may be classified as CE amplifier, CB amplifier, and CC amplifier. CE, the common emitter amplifier, the amplifier circuit that is formed using the CE configuration transistor combination is called CE amplifier. The amplifier circuit which is formed by using CB configuration of transistor combination is called CB amplifier. Similarly, the amplifier circuit that are formed by using CC configuration of transistor combination is called CC amplifier. That is common collector amplifier. Thank you. By this, I end my topic.